All right. What's up, everybody? What's up, Ryan? What's up, Liam Spitterboy? What's up, Nick? What's up, Savage Gamer? What's up, Brick? What's up, Santana? What's up, Hatsock? What's up, JJ? What's up, Jonathan? What's up, Zachary? What's up, Kogias? What's up, Swift Blitz? What's up, Kalia? What's up, Najee? Everyone's piling on in here. What up, what up, what up? I'm gonna check the Discord real quick. For... where has he been putting it? I think Nick has been putting them in here. Yeah. Let's take a look at this. Partners trailer. Oh, this is... okay, we've seen this. We'll watch it again. But we'll take a look. Me too, JJ.
Welcome to the
Nice, Ryan.
International
What's up, Advanced
Animation
Hell?
Festival
What's up,
of
Frank and Frog? What's up,
Annecy.
Lucid?
And here
Hey,
with
Windows. Hey,
me
David.
To celebrate animation is everyone. What's up,
Let's
Doc?
do the Terra version of the
What do you
Wanna Do
mean
City
the animators
DVD.
can't animate?
So like I said, I have the DVD, but I don't know how we would watch it.
Oh,
Do you have a-
they're
unless
all
someone has
living
uploaded
up at
it.
The festival, huh? You know what? This won't stop us having fun because I'll animate it all myself. First, you start with a good story with lots of jokes. Then you need beautiful character design. After that, we need top-notch animation with squash and stretch. Oh, and we need a budget. So it's time to attract some sponsors. I'll dance for them.
sponsors?
Do tricks. Roll over, beg. I'll do anything. If you show me, I'll show you all I've got. So now we've got budget for action. Emotion.
This is a good one, though.
Heroes.
Nice.
Not much, Hatsock. What up, what up?
Love. Arty stuff.
I know, I'm super excited for Annecy. Look at all this stuff.
Drama. More humor.
What did I say?
And a great final money. Drama.
My nemesis has perished. Now I live without purpose. The void devours me. The existential nightmare consumes. I am but a passenger in my life, a voyeur that peers through the misty window of another's eyes. My being has been changed fundamentally, and completely I am alone. I am just atoms. This brings me to the philosophy of existence ontology, to use the correct nomenclature. Great philosophers have pondered the meaning of life throughout the centuries without arriving at a satisfactory conclusion. How can this be when such minds have been put to such such endeavors? The answer lies both within us and outside of ourselves, but we are vessels philosophy, a word adopted globally from the beautiful deceased language desire. No, at least this is so hard to read the farther down you get. Deceased language of ancient Greek words. Okay, those are impossible to read. Signifying a love of knowledge, a burning desire to know when one cannot truly know, as stated by Socrates and his something. All one can know is that there is more to know. The interlocutor will fail in this quest to... the rest is like almost impossible to read. Yeah, I can't read the rest.
More humor.
Oh, can you send it again, David? We'll take a look then, if you have it. Sorry, I got... hold on. Hey, Josh. Hey, Sikam Bomber. I hope so, too, Najee. I hope so, too. Hey, who else joined? Apparently, they say Nzinga... yeah, there's a Nzinga version and a Terra version. I think they said I have the Nzinga version. No worries, Lucid. Glad you're here. Thank you, David. We'll take a look. Hong Kong Fu? Yeah, I think so. Yogi Fart. Yeah, I know, right? Picture cartoon that's set in the 1990s? That'd be fun.
Is this for little old me? Thank you. Oh, merci beaucoup. That's all, folks.
They had a perfect time to do, like,
Nice.
Pibby stuff in this, but they did not. They had the perfect opportunity to do Pibby stuff. That's unfortunate. So we saw that already. Let's take a look at what else is going on for Annecy, because I do know that the Annecy Festival is currently going on, I believe. So let's take a look. Ooh. So it looks like this is going to be, this is Star Wars. Annecy Festival saw the Great Black short film. Yeah. Okay, so this is playing at Annecy. So let's take a look at this. This is Star Wars Visions Volume 3. I know, right, David? Yeah, Pibby vibes. Bazinga! It's a different one. Michigan J. Frog, yeah, right. This looks phenomenal, by the way. All of Star Wars Visions looks so good. I mean, it's anime Star Wars. This looks crazy good. I have. It's Blindside. That's a classic film. Thank you, David. Dude, the animation is going crazy. Aren't they, Spike? Yes, the Miraculous Tales of Ladybug and Cat Noir, the anime. I'm curious about it. We'll talk about that as well. We'll get there. Hello, Maractum. Yeah, oh, yeah, I know, right? Alright. We just saw this. Ooh. Why did I see Thundercats? Oh, because it was in the original thing as well. With the team hosting one of the events, Annecy's like Candace host from the animation industry. B2B and B2C, we're expecting execs, creators, and about 800 animation students. So this place, Cab Animation, is going to be there. Creative director at Clanosaurs. It's an official X account. I've never heard of this before. Anyone ever heard of Clanosaurs before? Let's see what else they've worked on. Oh. Wait, what is this? Jinx Concept Arts at Annecy Film Festival. Isn't this character from League of Legends? Or am I mistaken? I believe this character is from League of Legends. So it seems they're making some type of League of Legends show. But yeah, let's take a look here, and let's see what this animation studio has done outside of whatever that dinosaur show is. Okay, looks like they only do that dinosaur show. I guess so. Alright, well, that answers that. Star Wars is owned by Disney now, that's correct. It does look like Pibby Corruption. That's what I'm saying, like, it would have been perfect for a Pibby type of thing. High chance for a Star Wars anime. Well, technically, we already had a couple of them already, because this is Vision Season 3. So there's already 2 other seasons. Hey, Ben, what's up, buddy? Long time no see. Hope you're well. It is League of Legends. Thank you. Powerpuff Girls Z. Yeah, that'd be cool if they made another one. Do you ever like the little boy that was played by J-Head from The Blind Side? I think I remember that character. J-Head Blind Side. Yes. I think I remember that character. Yeah, we could take a look at some Season 5 Phineas and Ferb stuff. Jar Jar Binks and Majin Buu. Okay, let's keep going here. So I'm going to take a look at this here in a minute. This is someone's thoughts. I want to take a look at that Miraculous Ladybug. Oh, actually, it's down here. Okay, I'll take a look at that in a minute. Well, actually, no, I'll go ahead and look it up now. Okay. Here's a Variety article. Anime-inspired Miraculous spinoff, Miraculous Stellar Force, acquired by Disney with a 2025 special and 2027 series launch planned. This poster looks amazing. Hopefully they have the full... What? Your Variety. You don't have the full poster? I bet you comicbook.com has it. They don't. What is with this half poster? I saw the full one earlier. Am I mistaken? Is there no full poster? Let's take a look at CBR, Disney, at Anime Mojo. Any of these guys have the poster full? That looks like it down there. Here it is. This looks like this is the full here. Here's a look at the full poster. Heroes Rise, Legends Unite. Take a look at this. Looks great. Miraculous Stellar Force. I never saw the original show, so I don't really have much to go off of, but doesn't look too bad. Does not look too bad. Oh yeah, I wanted to read about it. Disney-branded television has officially acquired Miraculous Stellar Force from Miraculous Corp, a joint venture between Media One and ZAG, marking a major expansion of the globally popular Miraculous franchise. Announced just ahead of the Annecy International Animated Film Festival, and the new series is scheduled to premiere in 2027 on Disney Channel and Disney+. It will be the franchise's first original spin-off and promises a fresh, dynamic experience that blends high-stakes action, kung fu comedy, and heartwarming storytelling, all in the hand-drawn 2D format inspired by Japanese anime. Created by Thomas Struck, the original creator for Miraculous Tales of Ladybug and Cat Noir, the new series swaps Paris for Tokyo, introducing fans to an entirely new team of culturally diverse young heroes. Set in an international school of the Japanese capital, Miraculous Stellar Force follows 12 students who discover they are guardians of the Stellar Matrix, a fractured ancient cosmic weapon. Under the leadership of Mickey, Mayotte, and Yulu, these heroes must overcome personal differences and chaotic friendships to face formidable galactic villains such as revenge-driven modeler and ominous force known as the Supreme. Got a little bit left here. Ahead of the full series release, fans will get their first taste of the new universe with the premiere of Miraculous World, Tokyo Stellar Force, later this year. This one-hour special event spans Paris and Tokyo and features beloved characters Marinette and Kagami as they help unite a new generation of Tokyo-based heroes. Let me take a break and read some chat. Try Tenai. Hey, PR. What is that? What is that in reference to? They released a promo for Dragon Ball Daima. Yes, they did. I'll take a look at that in just a moment. Actually, let me go ahead and bring it up just so it's the Toonami. We'll take a look at that in a minute. There is a Tom and Jerry anime. Good, good, good. We'll take a look at that as well. I forget the name of it. It's this one, I believe. We'll take a look at that in a minute. Yeah, Gakko. We'll take a look at that in a minute as well. Is this story true or false? Streamer University is literally just a collection of streamers who are made semi-notable. Kai needs to do a better job of selecting. If you got word take FRs, you shouldn't even be there. I mean, I don't know. I haven't been following that at all. Okay. I do remember when Michigan J Frog was the mascot of WB for a while. That was a great time. That was early 2000s as well as the late 90s. You have seen the original show? Okay, I haven't seen it. Yeah, I need to get it. I guess we should probably maybe watch it, I guess. I do know that Bryce Papenbrook plays like the lead guy in it. Cinnamon Toast Crunch or Raisin Bran? Cinnamon Toast Crunch. Miraculous movie on Netflix. Nice. Hey, Catton. CGI art style is beautiful in quality. Yeah, I just haven't seen it. What up, Dave? What up, Abdullah? Long time no see. How are you? Randon Cunningham, a 9th grade ninja, while they show some flaws, at least make characters more likable. Dude, I'm a huge Scott Adkins fan, and there's a Scott Adkins movie called Ninja. Tell me why when I was in the gym today, they had, you know at Planet Fitness, they always have like all those TVs across the top. On Univision, which is like the Spanish-Mexican TV channel, they were playing Scott Adkins Ninja. Oh, dude, I was so pumped. I was like, man, I love this movie. What's up, Singing Fish Unicorn? I haven't watched Disney a long time either. Someone sent me a link earlier as well that was like Phineas and Ferb hit 250,000 hits in its premiere or something like that. Sure, David, absolutely. Yeah, let me go ahead and open that link too so I don't forget it. But we'll take a deep dive at some Annecy stuff first. Yeah, I don't really have cable anymore either. It's just there's not... I don't want to say there's no use for it. I don't want to say that. But it's just there's no need for it. I'll say that. Because I mean, I have YouTube. I have, you know, all these other streaming services. It's kind of like... Would I like cable? Would I like to have cable? Would I like to, you know, potentially use cable? Sure. But it's just an extra expense, and it's just not necessary for my current living situation. So, saw the Tom and Jerry anime. It looks okay, but not the Tom and Jerry 2022 show. Yeah, that's true. It does look very different. I'm curious to see what's going on with it. Dude, I would love that, Kogias. Who knows? One day, maybe. Wild Pack. Yeah, that's true. Wild Pack's pretty good. Owl House. Yep. Ghost of Molly McGee. Yep. Yep. Might as well get shut down. It's a damn shame, really. Hope SpongeBob is temporary. Yeah, me too. With Stellar Force, we're expanding the Miraculous universe in bold and exciting directions with a completely new team, setting, and mythology, while staying true to values that made Miraculous a global phenomenon, said Andy Yeatman. Bro, that guy's last name is Yeatman. Yeatman. His name is Yeatman. CEO of Miraculous Corp. USA and global operations. Kids around the world will see themselves reflected in these diverse, relatable characters, relatable heroes, navigating friendship, identity, and teamwork amidst epic cosmic stakes. With its blend of action and comedy and unforgettable characters, Stellar Force is a fresh take on what it means to be a hero, and perfectly positioned to become an instant classic. Heath Kinney, Chief Content Officer at Miraculous Corp., added, with its dynamic mix of thrilling action, martial arts, heartfelt character arcs, comedy, and stunning views of Tokyo, Miraculous Stellar Force reinvents the anime superhero genre with style and substance. As the friendship between the teens grows, so does their strength as a team, a powerful reminder that their strength, that true strength, comes not just from power, but from the bonds we build along the way. This latest edition marks a new chapter for the Miraculous brand, which celebrates its 10th anniversary this year and continues to captivate audiences worldwide with its award-winning content, now spanning television, film, digital media, merchandise, and more. Well, oh, I didn't even know Ghost of Molly McGee ended already. Okay, so let's take a look at the Daima trailer for Toonami. Here's the minute one. I actually did not see this. I think I saw this one on Facebook, but I saw this 30-second one before. All right, let's take a look.
Earth is supposed to be populated by normal humans. Why are they so strong?
News of Majin Buu's defeat has spread all over the world.
If those mortals did see fit to come here, we would be in trouble, wouldn't we?
And the new king of the demon realm is furious.
Come forth, Shenron!
The sky just went pitch black.
It could only be. Speak your wish.
I want you to turn the ones who defeated Majin Buu and
Yeah, we're getting ready to check that out, Abdul.
back into children!
Very well.
Now, Goku and his crew have a little problem.
What the heck? You guys both turned small!
It's Dragon Ball like you've never seen it before.
Might have overdone it a little bit.
Akira Toriyama's all-new adventure, Dragon Ball Daima, premieres next Saturday at 12:30 a.m.
Look how cute Vegeta is!
Whoever turned me into a brat is going to pay!
Only Toonami on Adult Swim.
It's such a classic promo, to be honest. It really is. It's such a good promo. Okay. I think that's the only one that they did. Okay. This is... Okay. So we're right here. Let's take a look at the Cartoon Brew article. Oh, no, never mind. They posted this 2 years ago. 3 years ago. Published May 27, 2025. Yeah, here we go. Tom and Jerry Goku. Yeah, it's been doing pretty good, Santana. This is so adorable. This looks super adorable. It says it's coming soon to YouTube. I wonder if they've got any of the shorts already on there. Does not seem like they do, but still. Dang, only 79,000 views? Let's take a look here. It does look cute, doesn't it? Yes, we're going to get there, Ryan. We're going to get there. I can only do one thing at a time. We're going to get there. There's a lot of things we have to cover for Annecy. They did more than... They didn't just throw a whole festival to show, like, 2 things, which is so far all we've covered. So we'll get there. Promise. The classic animated duo of Tom and Jerry are back thanks to a new show set to debut on Warner Bros. WB Kids' YouTube channel, which portrays the characters in a way that fans have never seen them before, as anime characters. The new series, Tom and Jerry Go-Ko, brings a quirky new element to the beloved franchise. The short-form series originally debuted exclusively in Japan in 2022 and has been running ever since. Episodes are extremely short, averaging just a minute or so long, but there are over 50 episodes already, so there's plenty of content coming to WB Kids from the series. Tom and Jerry Go-Ko portrays the cat and mouse duo in chibi-like form, but all of the classic antics that fans know them for are still present, as the recently uploaded teaser made abundantly clear. Tom and Jerry Go-Ko maintains all of what the original cartoons featuring... maintains all of what made the original cartoons featuring the pair so lovable, with plenty of chase scenes and cartoon violence that to bring the laughs. While the characters' designs may look a little unfamiliar at first, all the key details of both Tom and Jerry's designs are present. The cutesy art style actually accentuates the cartoon antics, making things even more ridiculous, as both are subjected to the kind of absurd situations that have effectively defined what it means to be a cartoon. What do they turn Looney Tunes into an anime? I would not be surprised if that's coming. Dragon Ball Daima is actually nominated. Yeah, it is Kids' Choice Awards. Yep, we did watch Daima before. You're correct. Windows. Boomerang hasn't really aired way too much Dexter Laboratory and Johnny before, have they? I don't know. That's a good question. I'm not sure. Hey, Luis. Okay. While the style may not be for everyone, the series has effectively brought back the classic characters and retooled them for the modern era. The 1-minute format is a good fit for Tom and Jerry, allowing for plenty of antics without overstaying its welcome. Tom and Jerry's relationship is the same as ever, with the two alternatively palling around or at each other's throats. Warner Bros. Has been very invested in Japanese animation, so bringing the style of anime to some of their most iconic characters feels like an inevitability that's finally come to pass. Go-Go Mystery Machine, looks like they're going to be talking about here. W has a massive stable of well-known characters who could benefit from a revival like this one. Of course, one could consider anime-style Looney Tunes, or perhaps Japanese take on the Jetsons would be crazy. Some popular Warner Bros. Properties are already getting treatment, like Go-Go Mystery Machine, anime-style take on Scooby-Doo, which is currently developed by Cartoon Network. It seems that at long last, the Japanese and American traditions of animation are finally coming together, and hopefully they can create some fantastic revivals for properties like Tom and Jerry. All right. So this is somebody's wish list. We're going to take a look at this here in a minute. Tom and Jerry's formula is simple. That's why it works so well. I agree. That's why I'm curious about the minute-long format. They say, oh, it's the same thing, and or oh, it's not overstaying its welcome. I don't really think the slapstick and the 7 or 8 minute shorts were overstaying their welcome either. But it is what it is. See the new video about Kids WB from Stagehands In? I did not. Again, this is somebody's wish list here. Steven Universe Revival, fixed trailer release, which might happen. This one's actually pretty likely. Chow or Magnificent Life winning the feature competition. Lesbian Space Princess or Space Cadet winning the Contra Champ competition. New popular festival indie movie. In case you missed it, here's the exciting new animation updates from the Annecy Film Festival. Miraculous new spin-off series, another season of Chibiverse to love. Striking new adventure awaits Dragon Striker. This is the original thing we've seen already. This is more for Arcane. Same thing we've seen already. What is this? Dying World, Part 1, Forgetting. First stop-motion short film from an ongoing project by Laura Tsai, featuring her Astrid character. Produced at Studio Linguini, with Tobias Foraker as animation director. Currently playing at festivals, including Annecy. Let's take a look. This is spoopy. Spoopy, scary skeleton right here. I hope we don't get news on that, Najee. I hope we don't get news on that. Oh, that's a great one, Frankenfrog. I have that one on VHS. Anime Pepperan would be crazy. Alright, so it seems that's it, but it looks pretty good for what it is. Then there's this one here as well, by the way. Boy Genius Cool About It music video is the first animated work by director, blah, 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 blah. I'm assuming this is also playing at Annecy. So let's take a look. If it's New Boomerang, then MeTV Tunes. Very cool. Take a look at this. Wow. This has got to be by Ghibli. Right here. This just drawing has to be done by Ghibli. More Arcane Season 2 stuff. To be honest, none of that stuff really interests me. I mean, we'll take a look at it for those that it does. One originated for Cartoon Network Studios, Greenlight that isn't based off an IP. We'll see. They didn't really kind of... Thank you, David. They didn't really kind of seem very excited about original content. This is Mel and Ambessa. Here's some more stuff here. That bear guy is cool. Oh, the new Cat in the Hat. Exclusive behind-the-scenes look. It's June 11th. That's in 3 days. Okay, yeah, so the exhibition did open today. Robin is in Fortnite? Like Robin from One Piece? Robin from Batman? Which Robin? Cheetos or Doritos? Depends. Hot Cheetos? Yes, I'll choose Cheetos. If it's just regular Cheetos versus regular Doritos, I'll pick Doritos. I think you would like Arcane? Maybe, but I don't really play the video game, so I don't know if I'd really get it too much. Marvel Animation? I'm not sure. Well, they seem to be focusing on video games right now, it seems. Yeah, it's going to have Bill Hader in it, JJ. Dashing Through the Snow, Annecy Festival unwraps Dasher, an original special from Disney based on Matt Tavares' book Dasher, How a Brave Little Doe Changed Christmas Forever. You know what's so funny about this? Actually funny? I have this font. Like, this exact font. Like, with the dots behind it and, like, you know, with the little lights. I have this font. Multi-billion-dollar company Disney couldn't make a new font? Couldn't get somebody to... No? Alright. Cool for the creator of that, though. There is so much concept art from this show, man. What are some of the big animation studios availing? Okay. Are we getting more? Maybe. That's the same teaser again. That's from Star Wars again. I just want to double check. Take a look at this. Gumball is featured. We'll at least see Gumball. Jonathan, we'll at least see Gumball on there. It's a fan account? Which one? Oh, one of those other ones? This guy's coming as a journalist. Ooh, here we go. Creating Creativity, celebrating 25 years of Cartoon Network Studios, featuring Tartakovsky, McCracken, Ward, Sugar, Quintel, and Muto. The only people that are there from the original era are these folks. Which, I mean, they're definitely two of the top tier ones for sure, but where's Mr. Partible? You know, where's some of the other folks? This is a cool poster, to be honest. What is this? Forever Green? Currently playing at festivals including Annecy. Let's take a look at this. This is Forever Green. Ben 10 Comics? Yeah, I know that's right. Teen Titans Robin. Okay, thank you, Windows. Well, I need to cover all of the Annecy stuff, David. The Terra thing. We have a whole hour and a half. That video you sent's only 15 minutes. We have plenty of time. We don't have to do it right now. We'll do it later. We're going to get this stuff out of the way first. Maxwell Adams should have been there. Maybe he was busy. Or maybe they didn't want him there because he made Billy and Mandy. Didn't they say something about that? Didn't they say that they hated him or something like that? Or they didn't like him anymore because he made... Oh no, what did they say? They said... Maybe they didn't... Not that they didn't like him, but what did they say? They said something like, his show ruined the network or something like that. That's what I heard. Which is horrible. Annecy Festival. Summer Games Fest was pretty good. I went to a party to go see that. Here we go. Here's another one. Is world premiere next week at Annecy Festival. All right, let's take a look. It's an anime.
二人の出会いは運命かしら。出会えたことが奇跡です。あなたのために頑張ってたのよ。ごめんなさい。チャオはどうしたの？
君は彼女のために自分の人生を捧げることができるのかな？
最初は戸惑った。今は違う。チャオ！
Maybe next year, Kogias. The hateful fart. Yeah. Tomorrow's Michael J. Fox's birthday. Well, happy early birthday to him. What's up, Justice Squirrel? Is this more of the same? Yeah. Wait, what? Why did we get... Dude, it shot us down. Here we go, because this is where we were. Dude, more concept art. More arcane concept art. What is this? Okay, we'll be at the following screen. Is Annecy Phil's Eyes of Wakanda, Sony's Goat, Tom Clancy's Splinter Cell, Andy Serkis's Animal Farm. These look great. Dude, Splinter Cell Death Watch? Dude, is this a Splinter Cell anime? What? That's Michael Auline, which, fun fact, he has an ex-wife and she just sold the summer sampler DVD on eBay for $200. That's crazy. She was like, well, don't need this anymore. What is this? Felix. There is Felix there. You guys see Felix the cat? Y'all, what if Felix the cat pops up? Look, there's Woody and Buzz. You guys think we're going to get Toy Story 5? Who did this illustration? It seems to be an official illustration. It's on Animation Magazine. Okay. That's pretty cool. We're going to get another Little Mermaid. Look, Moana with SpongeBob. Wall-E. This could mean nothing. This could mean absolutely nothing. But you never know. You never know what it could mean. Look, because that's Kiki from Kiki's Delivery Service. Maybe it means nothing. I don't know. We'll see. What is this? VHS full of... What? This is clearly fake. The NDA show. This guy's art's pretty good. This guy's art's really good, actually. I'm impressed. I'm very impressed. Let me follow this guy. This guy's got some good art. Alright. Where were we? Here we are. So it looks like there's more of this. Looks like there's an aerial TV show that's coming out. This looks awesome. Super Gatinhos. Super Cats. Robo Gobo. Dude, the CGI in these shows look the same. Though this cat looks adorable. All these cats look adorable. But the CGI looks the same. Oh, this is a classic. G-Kids is proud to announce the acquisition of North American rights to Little Amelie, or the character of Rain. Debut is going to be at Annecy Festival. Okay. Annecy Festival next week. Tex Avery Wolf. Yeah, I know, right? Outside of... We're at the opening ceremony. Very nice. This was 8 hours ago, y'all. So they had the opening ceremony 8 hours ago. Let's take a look at latest. Otros Ojos. What is... Oh, that's Otros Ojos again. So it looks like Otros Ojos we haven't looked at yet. Let's go ahead and take a look at Otros Ojos. Alright, well, there's nothing really to take a look at. Never mind. There's that one still image and a whole nother language. Let's take a look at Phineas and Ferb Season 5. Wow, Season 5's already been... Oh, did they... Oh, did they release 10 episodes at the same time? Looks like. Oh, Ashley Tisdale does come back. Okay, that's good. Let's take a look at the trailer.
All right, here we go.
Long time no see.
I know what we're gonna do today.
The area show's been out. Okay.
We're gonna bust Phineas and Ferb once and for all.
Are we gonna do this again?
Agent P, we suspect that Doofenshmirtz is back to his evil
Oh, Luis
ways.
could translate.
And by suspect, I mean...
He updated his social media status to evil again.
Haha, this is amazing!
Check it out, Gecko Gear. Red Bull Hot Tub. It's a submarine sandwich submarine. I can't believe we hadn't thought of it sooner.
Everyone, hold on! Wow!
Isn't it great? It's like old times.
Time
Go to
for the
that
musical
Oxygen
dance
Force.
sequence.
I am ready for summer shenanigans.
Come on, guys.
Let's do this! Oh, there you are, Perry.
You guys are so weird.
I remember they did that in one of the other seasons because I saw a clip where like she tried to yell for her mom, like, "Mom, like Phineas and Ferb are in suspended animation again," or something like that. So he comes back as that guy. She comes back as her. He comes back as him. Cool. Nah. That guy's seen better days. Oh, D. Bradley Baker. Allison Stoner. Bobby Gaylor. This guy looks familiar. Olivia Olson. All right. Maya Don Moy Auteur. I think that may be it. We're getting ready to move over to that other video, but Dragon Strikers. I mean, this looks good. Another anime. I had heard a year ago that a lot of networks were going to be pushing anime, but I didn't know they were going to be pushing it this much. So that Phineas first season trailer. Yeah, I mean, it's just kind of more of the same, I guess. So, I mean, it's kind of like, if you really liked Phineas and Ferb, you know, you're probably going to be enjoying the new season, but if you don't, it was never meant to be, I guess. Here we go. Here's the official Annecy Festival page. Alright, well, I guess that's it. I guess we'll take a look now at this here. I do want to... Hold on. Okay. So we are up to date, at least. Hey, look, there's us. Alright. Huh? Okay, alright, let's take a look here. There's a 15-minute video. This is going to be the Cartoon Network Fridays quick comedy clips live from Wanadu City. This is the Terra Sands version. The recast Jeremy, that's unfortunate. You also know Phineas and Ferb. Greatest Phineas and Ferb also did Milo Murphy's Law. I did not. The boys are back.
Talent to the set. All right, let me have my talent to the set.
Right here. Cartoon Network Fridays, quick comedy clips live from Wanadu City.
You guys can do better than that.
Oh, no, you're good.
Number 5, right here. 5 right here.
Good.
Annecy, over here, please. You guys come over here. Who's 3? Okay, number 3 comes in right here.
Oh. Y'all. Why do y'all do this to me, man? Y'all send me all these clips that are full of stuff y'all know is copyright. And then when the channel gets taken down, all y'all come in chat talking about like, what happened? What happened to the stream? But you know, every time sending copyrighted stuff takes it down. Let's move ahead a little bit.
Gonna do a great job.
Okay. There's no music at all now.
Tara, I don't know about you, but I'm ready to get to work.
Oh, are you kidding? I can't wait.
Okay, everybody, it's time to make some TV magic.
This is gonna be a lot of fun, and I'm sure everybody's gonna do a great job.
Time for roll call. Burning in red.
Oh, they made this set just for this?
Presento ready.
I just thought they were using the same
Mr.
set.
Baby and Baby?
That's
Ready
crazy.
over here.
So.
Here we are.
Okay, everybody, now it's time to shoot your part of the show. Have fun.
Places, Tommy and Tara.
Okay, we'll
that
see you
true,
later.
John?
Yeah, good luck, you guys.
Am I the only one that has it?
All right, you guys, we're going to get ready and start our show. I want to see excited faces.
Dude, how do I have that luck, man? How do I always just get the one thing? What are you doing? Children's Museum, that's cool. He-Man.
Hi, Laszlo. What you doing? Do you really want to know? Not really. Then let me tell you. I'm taking advantage of all of the things this place has to offer, like robots and wings. If your house needs a plan, or your car has a ding, you can buy.
I know that's right, JJ. I know that's right, Louise.
If monsters need ice packs or nerds want a beaker, if your guitar is broken or it's time for new squeakers, if you need a good book or your hits are a stinker, you can find it at Cartoon.
But where do I go if I want an afro?
My silly friend Blue, here's what you should do. Just get on down to Cartoon.
Wow! Where's that again?
Very cool. What's happening to the stream? Twitch is offline. Yeah, I bet. I bet it is. I bet it is offline. Alright, what's back up now? See? What did I tell you? What did I tell you? Didn't I just say that people send us copyrighted content knowing that it's copyrighted, and then when something happens to the stream, people be typing in chat talking about what happened? You see what I'm talking about? Happens every time. Like, y'all know what happened. We'll keep watching it, I guess.
Welcome back to Cartoon Network's Fridays. Isn't that great, guys?
I love how
monsters.
There is. I know because
I love how a lot of
Ladies
this
and
is just
gentlemen, Fridays probably
awkward
presents Mr. Baby and Baby.
Bro, what is up with the camera?
Ladies and gentlemen, live from Wannado City is the comedy stylings of Mr. Baby and Baby. Hey, Mr. Baby!
Yes, baby?
What's black and white and red all over?
Oh, I bet I know what that is.
By some flaws
Is
that
it
have a Christian
newspaper?
network like Toonami moved to
siree.
Saturdays, the
But I
aesthetic and
give
bumpers
up,
of
baby.
seasons.
What is black and white and red
See,
all
it was
over?
good like this one again. Yeah, for
A
sure.
skunk with diaper
This was
rash.
good, man. Class presenting Friday, a little bit. Yeah.
Well, boot my pants if you got a chance. Boot my pants, yeah, yeah, yeah. Boot my pants. No, boot my pants.
I don't know if I want milk from that milkman.
That might be the weirdest thing that I've ever seen.
I did see that, Windows. I really hope that's true. Oh, absolutely, Santana. There's such a toss-up.
Take it away, Tommy and Tara.
It just keeps changing. Oh, game time.
Watch Tommy eat a piece of fruit.
Ready? Here we go!
He almost ate the apple from the bottom up. He He just said, yeah, we all
Hey
win.
gang, it's time for show and tell.
Luke may be drunk, yeah. Is that true, David? Dang, that's crazy.
Think again. Yeah, Tommy.
Tell me that word of the day.
I sure will. The word of the day is pickleberry.
Pickleberry?
Could you use an assistance, please?
My hand smells like pickleberry.
Pickleberry. P-I-C-K-L-E.
Oh, is that true, Jonathan?
B-E-R-R-Y. Pickleberry.
So they weren't even there? What's up, Pyro?
That is correct.
He did eat that apple pretty quick, didn't he? Hold on a minute. I love how the dude just like, did he die or what happened? See you, Luis. Have a great night.
Is correct.
He just got control deleted.
Now back to more Fridays right here on Cartoon Network.
Time now for Whiskers, the kitten who can name fruit.
I love how they couldn't even mute like the boom mics because like you can hear like whoever's running the video switcher. Yeah, I know. Or the whoever's the audio guy. Like even over this Whiskers, the kitten who can name fruit, you can hear the dude with the boom mic who's just walking around the studio because you can hear all these separate conversations that are coming on over top of the Whiskers segue. This whole team music just get rid of it. They had the B team running this show.
Tomatoes. It's a fruit. Seriously.
What's up, Julian?
This has been
That kid did get really excited. Just what I thought was funny was just that the cutaway was so like immediate, and then there was just like a long pause of nothing.
Whiskers, the kitten who can name fruit.
Whiskers probably is dead by now. Unfortunately. Oh, I remember this episode. Okay, we gotta not watch that.
Boy, I sure would fancy seeing some dancing right about now. I said I sure would fancy seeing some dancing right about now.
This is another copyrighted song. Really copyrighted. This is a really copyrighted. That's the Shonen Knives song. Okay. So we're done with that. I want to take a look at that, but there's a couple more Annecy things I think we have to look at here. Just took over? Yeah, took over is crazy. It's everywhere. I love this. I'm not a video thief. Literally stole the video. This is just someone's YouTube video. I don't really want to watch someone's YouTube video about it. I did open this. I want to take a look at this. I don't know what this is at all. What is Mita Studio? I guess we're about to find out. The cat said tomatoes is a fruit. If cats can really live 20 years, then that's really sad. Whatever happened to your intros and outros? There's just not enough really like time for them. And it's just a lot of. Honestly, it's a lot more work for me. I'd now have to start the streams an entire 15 minutes before and after. It was a lot of work that was nice on paper, and then I started to do it. It started to become a really big pain in the butt. It does start on June 11th, but the pre-show started today. Like it's a whole festival. They had like the preview areas for that people could like look at some of the stuff. They had those available today. Cartoon Network, Nickelodeon, and Nick Jr. He's like, I'm just gonna pour the rest of this milk in here. Oh, Annecy Festival. They have it every year. It's like one of the biggest animation festivals of like ever.
Illuminating television.
The WB.
Sinar? What is Sinar?
Before going into Kids WB, we have to go into the WB. The channel would launch on January 11th, 1995, under Warner Bros. And Time Warner. What was supposed to be a regular channel turned out to be a response and retaliation for FCC deregulation of media ownership that would repeal financial interest and syndication rules, or FinCEN, in April of '93. UPN would be the first to defy these rules by the FCC, and the WB would be the second, which would make both UPN and the WB a part of the big contenders and earn the fourth and fifth title of the Big Three. The first show that would air on the WB was the Wayans Brothers. Mascot would also be Michigan J. Frog. After some forethought on whether to use Daffy.
Yep, we were just talking about
WB
this.
would be the first out of any major network to host black sitcoms in network history. As this channel develops, now we get into the meat and potatoes of the WB network. Leave a bookmark here because we have to do a huge video essay
I like the stickers on his mic.
all three contenders. Trust me, you're going to want to stay here for that one.
Matthew Lawrence here to tell you you're watching Kids WWWB. But you already knew that, didn't you?
Kids WB would launch September 9th of 1995. As a competitor to Fox Kids, Kids WB would receive the short end of the Saturday morning stick, mainly because it would receive Fox Kids hand-me-downs such as Animaniacs and Tiny Toons Adventures, until making original content such as Freakazoid, Pinky and the Brain, and Pinky Elmira in the Brain, the short-lived spinoff. Remember the show called Waynehead? Oh yeah, it was a show that lasted one season, because, well, pop quiz time. Is it A, not enough funding, B, Damian Wayne makes terrible cartoons, or C, wasn't black enough? If you guess C, I can't stress how ironic that is considering the first act. While in addition acquiring Sylvester and Tweety's Mysteries, Superman and Batman,
I never saw that
series would also be home on Kids WB. Albeit Batman would be favored more and get alternate worlds made such as Batman Beyond. The downside of Kids WB is much like Fox Kids did not have a wide variety of EI shows meant for kids. And at a time, this would sound the alarm for the FCC as they demanded cartoon blocks to air a show meant to teach kids as they watch. Only one Saturday morning block actually did that, and it is... Okay, you're gonna get yours soon, alright? One show, Hysteria, was aired in order to keep the FCC at bay, while at the same time, certain shows would poke fun at the fact that a kid's Saturday morning block would even dare to order kids' shows and channel blocks to teach education and moral lessons, which is why Kids WB remains an OG to many of us. Fox Kids was action-packed, while Kids WB gave middle fingers to special interest groups, and during this time, kids only cared about sugary cereal, playing with their friends, and watching
that'd be
cartoons.
cool, Pyro. I'd like
and
to
let's
see
not
that.
forget making our parents regret even conceiving this generation with all the
cool, aren't
myriad
they,
of
Jonathan?
toy advertisements going on back in the day. What a time to be alive. Later on, Kids WB would set a precedent to revolutionize the Saturday morning block in its time.
Catch an all-new Pokemon this weekend after Batman Beyond on
Jim
Kids
Cummings.
WB.
Kids WB.
I really don't like being redundant, but in this case, I'll make an exception to this video because it ties in to a video that I did a year ago. And without both of these,
I know,
we wouldn't
Animaniacs
have
is great.
this. Pokemon Red and Blue would release in 1996 in the United States, and the Pokemon show would first release in Japan in 1997. Why does this matter? In the beginning, Pokemon was widely popular.
In Japan.
While in the US, Pokemon was unknown to many people except those who played the game. In unison, anime as a genre was relatively new to the West and evolving
Look at
to
those
be adapted
backgrounds.
to mainstream audiences. While anime was aired on different channels midday
that's
or
true,
late
David. It
at
is a lot
night,
of people.
Minoru Awakawa, former Nintendo CEO, and Alfred Kahn would join forces to make Pokemon a success. You want the entire story? Just watch this video right here. After a few minor investments in taking deals with no compensation through selling Pokemon with no advertising deals, Pokemon would explode. In 1998, two networks would aim to buy it, Fox and Warner Bros. Haim Saban would give an unknown amount while WB would double that.
Guess who got screwed?
Warner Bros. Would end up receiving the bid and would release the series in September of 1998, which would revolutionize Saturday morning blocks entirely, as Kids WB would be the only block to host anime titles, which would lock in the Pokemania craze for the next 5 years. While in 1997, Toonami was where anime would reside instead of being on random networks at random times. Fast forward to July 2001, Kids WB and Toonami would join together to create Toonami on Kids WB. Shows like Sailor Moon, Dragon Ball Z, Card Captors would also take to Kids WB on weekdays. It would be canceled in 2002 and stay separate. Later on, Yu-Gi-Oh! Would come on when Pokemon was becoming less popular, but still held an audience for 3 generations until Battle Frontier, which were moved to Cartoon Network. Other anime to air after Yu-Gi-Oh! Were Astro Boy, Mega Man,
I would say
Warrior,
it's
and
still
Beautiful
very
Joe,
strong.
leaving Kids WB to have a wide variety.
I would say it's
and
more
depth.
strong now than it was 20 years ago.
Kids WB would have a lineup that was very vast in variety from its counterparts on ABC and Fox respectively, but after Pokemon would give Kids WB the fuel it needed to continue to make original content instead of buying IPs. In the early to mid 2000s, Batman, Ozzy and Drix, after the mixed success of the movie, and What's New Scooby-Doo would take to the block as original programming. However, 3 shows are key noted as the biggest original shows that kept kids watching the block.
That's a very beautiful thing to say, Brick. Well, it's a very beautiful way to say it, I should say. Like, I know what you're trying to say, or I know what you're saying, but I think that's a very beautiful way to say it. I do hope we all do well in the paths we choose. And that's a very brilliant
Static
way to
Shock
put it.
was one of the main shows on the Kids WB
you're
block
right.
that helped Kids WB after the Pokemon craze was dying down. About a 14-year-old black teen named Virgil Hawkins, voiced by Phil Lamar, who gets caught in an explosion of mutagen gas after being in a gang fight, which would later be called the Big Bang. These powers would give him electromagnetic powers and would go under the name Static. The main objective would be to find who is responsible for making the villains called Bang Babies. Later on in the series, his friend Richie would be considered a Bang Baby called Gear and fight alongside Static. The series was lauded for having real social discussions such as racism, homelessness, school shootings, and joining gangs, which would give the show a daytime Emmy, as well as being praised for having the first black superhero in a standalone animation series. The problem was, did not sell toys. Animator Dwayne McDuffie cited that it was one of the main reasons why the show got canceled. Later on, Static would be taken off Max for licensing.
Real quick, would that be a good idea or a bad idea? So if Fridays was on Kids WB, here's the thing about good idea or bad idea. It's neither. And the reason why I'm going to say that is this. I don't know what Fridays would really do for Kids WB. Like, Fridays was really good for Cartoon Network, like, for people who were, like, already there. But, like, if Fridays moved, I don't really see anybody moving with it, if that makes sense. You know what I mean? It's like if you're at home and you have access to, like, you know, Disney Plus or something, right? That you've never had before. Well, now imagine someone else, like, you know, you lose your Disney Plus. You're not going to chase after it. You're going to be like, well, I didn't need it anyway. That's kind of how I feel about that idea. It's not that it's a good idea. It's not that it's a bad idea. Now, a good idea, like if I say, oh, it's a good idea, I'm looking at the idea as like, oh, this could potentially make us millions. But if I see an idea that only gets me like $1, I mean, can you really say that something like that is a good idea? It's not a bad one, but if the only amount of money I made from it was $1, could you call it could you call it a bad idea? No. Could you call it a good idea? I wouldn't. I think good is good. I think $1 is not very good. Right? You see what I mean? Like, it's very difficult to say whether something like that, very specific, is good or bad. There's always the in-betweens, guys. Don't forget about the in-betweens. Movie mistake from Revenge of the Sith. Movies are handmade just like any other art form. Sometimes the seams that hold movies together become visible to the audience. For movie fans, these moments are very exciting. Catching a glimpse behind the scenes is an exhilarating experience. My favorite kind of movie mistake is the kind that is hiding in plain sight, but the casual viewer missed it upon first viewing. What is... Who is this? Who is that? Perhaps in the second viewing or even the third. I'm particularly obsessed with moments that reveal the craft and artistry of the magic shot. Favorite films from all time is one of the funniest really mistakes I've seen. Edward Zwick's Glory. I don't know if I can read this whole thing, but yeah, I don't know who that is. Oh, it was this guy. And they couldn't fix it? There was, like, none of their gurus could get him out of there. They were like, look, man, look, we can overlay the lava on top. You know, we can put a spaceship back there for you. You know, we can even put these little things in the lava. But that guy, he's just kind of stuck in there. I love that. That's so funny to me. Yeah, I'm going back to the video. Sorry.
Mucha Lucha is the next show to captivate kids without having to be violent. A show about honor, family, tradition.
Some 42? I don't know. Some 42.
The students
I like
of the
Sum 41.
International School of Lucha, located in Luchaville, South California, study to become luchadors. Ricochet, Buena Girl, and The Flea are the center of the show, aiming to become top of their class, while also going through certain things in their own way. The animation was done on Macro Media Flash, a medium not used as much, but did age with time as Blu-ray and HD became more relevant. In order to fight the censors on violence, the characters would transform into objects just so kids would not imitate the show's violence. The show would receive 3 seasons, the last being Mucha Lucha Gigante, Game Boy games, a short DC comic line, action figures by Jack Specific, and a movie. Now, this does remind me of a show that I used to watch. That one, but another one comes to mind.
Suffer for your crimes!
It's nothing like Primo's. Hey, NSM.
Xiaolin Showdown was created by Christy Huey, who wanted to make a show that had both Eastern and Western influence and fusion. She also wanted to create a show that wasn't in the already saturated anime genre, but had an anime feel. The first episode was created 3 years before its release on Kids WB on November 1st, 2003. Xiaolin Showdown's premise was a band of 4 kids from different parts of the world searching for ancient artifacts called Shengan Wu. If 2 parties touched the artifact, it would initiate a game called Xiaolin Showdown, which would be a race to the finish or fight till you drop, using Shengan Wu already wielded in turn to win the prize. The showdowns could either be one-on-one, Shen Yi Bu Dare, Shen Yi Bu All In, Showdown Trio, or Xiaolin Showdown Tsunami. Reception for the show exploded as it would take the #1 spot on the Saturday morning block, receiving a trading card game, video game, and a spin-off later in the years called Xiaolin Chronicles. Also, do we care about this? Because I know I didn't. I didn't care for the show at all. In fact, no one did. So I'll make this one brief.
I liked it. Just throwing that out there. And it's, by the way, it's totally fine that he doesn't. That's totally fine. It's totally fine that a lot of people don't. But one thing that gets under my skin a little bit. Hey, Ben. What's up, Ben? Over on Twitter or Twitch. Remember Xiaolin Chronicles? I never saw Xiaolin Chronicles. I remember it, though. It was dubbed in Canada. But here's the thing, though, and I want everyone to keep this in mind. Just because there's a show that's out that a lot of people say in unison is not a good show, it doesn't always mean that it is. Or even if it is, there are still things in these shows that are good and you can still enjoy. Breakfast Monkey? I don't know what that is.
Once upon a time, there was the Lunatics Unleashed because Warner Brothers Animation thought kids
exactly. Like Teen Titans Go, there's a lot to appreciate in that show.
Couldn't be farther from the truth because
I loved Foxbox.
Let's face it, Gen Zs, Millennials, they don't care about Looney Tunes that much. Turns out everybody hated it, and it only lasted 1 season. The end. Moving right along.
Stay tuned for more apt
Toon Show.
After Toon Show.
Many shows from Cartoon Network would make its way to Kids WB and vice versa. Teen Titans would air for 2 seasons before moving on to Cartoon Network and being aired for 5.
Right?
Baby Looney Tunes would also be aired on weekdays and weekends before Kids WB.
I don't know.
There was also an after-school block, just like Disney's One 2, called the After Toon Show to air on weekdays on April 18th of 2005. This would only go on for a year, as most parents would argue it took time away from kids doing their homework, as well as local affiliates seeing it as financially unattractive, as kids would use cable networks to watch cartoons. As a result, talk shows and sitcoms would take back weekday blocks, while Cartoon Network's Magoozy was introduced. By 2006, UPN and the WB would merge into the CW.
Which is so funny when you think about it, because Lunatics Unleashed was also their attempt at an anime ripoff, but it was like using that Americanized, like, this is what we think anime looks like style.
Changed Kids WB for the worst.
I never
Disney's
saw
One
Primos.
2 was canceled, it would move to create the KOL Slumber Party, aimed at girls, then Kids WB, which catered mainly to boys.
I like Lunatics. Now,
Lunatics
Lunatics Unleashed is not like the best show ever, but like, I mean, for what it is, it was fun. You know, like back then on Kids WB, when Lunatics Unleashed was on, you had Shaggy and Scooby-Doo Get a Clue, you had Spider Riders, you had, what else was on at the time on Kids WB? Coconut Fred's Free Salad Island. You had a lot of variety of shows, and I thought that Lunatics Unleashed was like, when it came on, I never saw myself wanting to change the channel. I always found myself intrigued with the characters and seeing where the story was going. It wasn't the greatest show I ever saw, you know, but it was not bad.
Continued, Kids WB would have its final airing on October 7, 2007.
It was crazy.
Due to competition to an already powerful Cartoon Network and Nickelodeon, as well as Saturday morning blocks not being able to keep up with kids anymore, Kids WB would be sold to 4Kids Entertainment and relaunched as the CW for Kids. As 4Kids TV was the last beacon of Saturday morning cartoons, it still couldn't keep up viewership even with a 4K.
Unless they had the, there was like a rights share or something. I don't know. I have no idea. Because, like, if you think about it, Kids WB never had a hold on Teen Titans Go, but they did have a hold on Teen Titans. So maybe there was some kind of confusion with the DVD set when they released Teen Titans Go, and they were like, oh, this is Teen Titans. That's a Kids WB show. We'll throw the logo on there. That's just a guess.
Kids lineup. Later would rebrand to Toonzai in 2010. Rebranded again to Vortex in 2012 till the cancellation in 2014. Its sole rest as One Magnificent Morning launched on October 4th, 2014 and still airs wildlife and educational shows. Kids WB was good while it lasted, mainly because the future wouldn't have Saturday morning cartoons in it. The WB was meant to get independence from the main networks. Kids WB was meant to compete with Fox Kids, and in its time, WB did that and more, beating every show in ratings with not only original content made by Warner Bros, but incorporating anime to a mainstream audience, taking a chance on its ratings. Diversity in content kept Kids WB in high demand, while capitalizing on Pokemania didn't hurt it either. Later on would have trouble with RTB in high demand, while capital audience taking a chance on its
watch the Animaniacs here for a minute.
Ratings. Diversity in content kept Kids WB in high demand, while
see them bouncing
audience
around
taking
like that?
a chance on its ratings. Diversity in content kept Kids WB in high demand.
Name one cartoon that's out today. That's a new cartoon that moves like this. I can't think of even one. What's up, 47 Cartoon Guy? Got a Cartoon Network vid I'm excited to work on. Hope you like it. Dude, I'm excited to hear. What is it about? What are you going to be talking about? Agreed, JJ, 100%. Oh, the Batman. Yeah, the Batman was great.
Man, while capitalizing.
Bat Family animated series. Yeah, I'm not super hyped about that because it's from the guys who made the Merry Little Batman movie, and I didn't think that movie was very good at all. WB Kids Go, but I heard the ones that got shut down.
Pokemania didn't hurt it either. Later on would have trouble with
that won't
Network
do anything
promotion, which would then dominate 3-day.
Have you ever noticed that petitions, like, nobody really does them anymore? Do you want to know why? It's because they never worked. Remember, do you guys remember, like, a decade ago? Everyone and their grandma made a petition about everything. How many of those things actually changed? If your answer is none of them, I don't know if you're right, but I can at least say that you're probably pretty close.
weekends versus Kids WB, which only had Saturday. At the same time, other shows were being transferred over to Cartoon Network, making Kids WB null and void. Our generation wishes that the kids of this generation could have the experiences that we had, but let's face it, extracurricular activities, sleeping in, playing video games, and streaming services would axe out Kids WB altogether, along with YouTube.
I'm curious to see what you talk about with that. I did one as well. Whenever you have the time, feel free to check out this video, 47. Chronologically confused about Cartoon Network's home media releases. Great video of mine that I made. One that I'm very, very proud of. Had some crazy editing in this. But if you're doing what I think you're doing, this could definitely help out your video for it. Because I basically go through the whole history as well and talk about a lot of things as well. Excuse me. By the way, we have about 5 minutes until reactions, so everyone get ready. Everyone get ready. Oh man, dude. It's summer. It's summer. So let's take a look at some bumpers.
Coming this summer.
Coming this summer. Some of them came true, but it was years later when marketing teams were researching nostalgia. Yeah, but I mean, were the petitions a direct result of that happening, or was that especially if it was years later? They probably it's entirely possible they never even saw those petitions and came up with those ideas on their own. You know what I mean?
300 yards away.
Yeah, exactly. Yeah, that's what I thought. Yeah, it's just super coincidence. Yeah. Hello to your cousin, Windows.
That reminds me of something.
Yeah, exactly, Jonathan. Yeah, I mean, this is what I noticed. Because if you guys remember, they were making petitions about everything. And then, you know...
Am I correct, Usopp? You used all your strength, right?
Oh, there you have it. A fall lineup so fresh, it'll make you a bolt.
Oh, is this just the... Oh, I guess this is... Let's take a look at this down here.
You're
yeah,
watching
4
the
minutes
Cartoon
before
Network
request. I'm
Summer
gonna go to the bathroom.
Preview! Funny, we both said it. Funny.
You having fun so far, Blue?
I always have fun watching our show.
Foster's Home for Imaginary Friends will be right back on the Cartoon Network Summer Preview.
Want to see more of my gym partners a monkey on the Cartoon Network Summer Preview? Well, stay tuned! We'll be right back with more of the amazing sneak peek of Squirrel Boy right here on the Cartoon Network Summer Preview 2006.
We will return to Codename Kids Next Door right here on the Cartoon Network Summer Preview.
We'll be right back with Ben 10 on the Cartoon Network Summer Preview.
Ben 10 sweet!
And we'll be back to more fun after this.
Sorry, just a moment. We'll catch up on chat. Getting reactions ready to go. All right, everyone. You guys know the drill. You guys got 4 minutes till 10:29. 4 minutes till 10:29. Seeing Summer 05 was iconic. I agree. Oh, Summer 06 is underrated. I agree. I think 06 and 07 were underrated. I think 07 was a great year, too. All right, let's come on over here to YouTube. Peter Cullen will always be a legend. I agree. Enter the Florpa sequel. That'd be cool. Do I like My Chemical Romance? I love My Chemical Romance. Yes City, Summer of 06. That doesn't count. CN City was the best era. Summer of 06 was still good. I thought Summer of 06 was pretty good. It wasn't no 05, but Cartoon Panel. And me too. I hope whoever's there films it. Summer 2006 was decent, but seeing Summer 2005 was the best. Notice Cartoon Network was changing when it was 2007. I remember it feeling like what happened. Bring back Cartoon Network Summer? Yeah, but they're not going to do that. To them, these events and things like that, to them it doesn't make any money. Which they don't get it, but it's fine. I'm also hearing that the regular show revival might be headed to Adult Swim. Then again, Yes Era is when CN's schedule became a bit too marathon heavy. Yes Era Summer was okay, but Summer of 05 was better. Pyro, you remember seeing this video's YouTube complaining with change. There's too much support. I play video games instead. Okay. I also am excited for Getty's upcoming projects. Super Summer this year. Oh, it's Super Summer. That's right. That's right. There is Super Summer this year. That's right. That's right. That's right. Oh, I'm excited to see that. Okay. It's 2:30. I'll have to watch that one later.
The Powerpuff Girls are back with the powers of Puff, Puff, and Pow!
The
now
Zone.
Professor Utonium cheers for no reason whatsoever! Yeah. Woohoo! Powerpuff Girls
I did see that,
starts
Ben.
Monday at 4 in the Zone.
That they aired The Simpsons.
Cartoon Network invites you to hear what the stars have to say about Foster's Home for Imaginary Friends. Blue says,
These guys are great!
Hey,
Mr.
Gallant.
Merriman
Hope you're doing
raves.
well as
They are
well.
bothersome, mindless, annoying, and a considerable nuisance.
Eduardo
I'm excited,
proclaims,
I liked them before they were cool.
and when it comes to word of mouth, listen to the character that says it best. It's Foster's Home for Imaginary Friends on Cartoon Network.
On Cartoon Network.
Dear Cartoon Network, I recently stumbled across something very disgusting on your channel called Billy and Mandy. I found it vile, rude, and deeply disturbing.
You said it, sister!
I would also like to add that passing wind is no laughing matter, especially when you get to my age. Oh,
That's what I call stank, yo!
The Grim Adventures of Billy and Mandy is a horrible show, and I definitely will not be watching today at 5:30 on Cartoon Network.
I definitely won't be watching today.
You
Did he really? Wow.
Genius like me to figure
Michael
out
Owley?
that my new show, Dexter's Laboratory, it's brilliant. Yes, I know, with my sister Didi around. Things sometimes
Oh, a different
do not
Owley. I was about to say.
But every great
Maybe he's not all that bad
must
then.
overcome obstacles. Mine just happens to be an oversized sister. Watch my new series, Dexter's Laboratory, every Sunday at 3:30 on Cartoon Network. What does this box do? Oh, nothing.
Oh, nothing. I'll take a look at that in a minute. Just gonna open a couple of these because we're getting ready to close this up. 2 seconds. All right, it's closing time. All right, let's take a look at some of these.
Incredible activities happening right here, right before your very eyes!
Oh, okay. I was about to say. I hear you were a voice actor. That's really nice. I was thinking, how did you become a voice actor? Practice, practice, practice. I moved. I literally left my entire life that I had, you know, in Houston behind to move here. I gave up a lot. If you want to chase your dreams, you can do anything you want to do, but you just be prepared to make the sacrifices. Pilot animation of Dexter's Lab. Yeah, it's very unique, isn't it? So at a time, YTV used to have such a huge variety and diversity. Hell, it could sometimes be better than CN's schedule. 90s, really. Yeah, I've seen a little bit of YTV's schedule. It's really good. This is the old Chuck E. Cheese. I think Chucky did look like this when I was growing up. I think. I could be wrong, though. When did he get redesigned? I'll have to look into that. I do remember this, though. Pizza Time Theater.
It's turtle time with Airheads bars and the incredible new movie, TMNT. Each Airhead 6-pack contains 2 limited-time kick and lime flavor bars. Plus, you can collect all 4 awesome tongue-tickling turtle tattoos. You can swing into theaters March 23rd and see TMNT. Rated PG.
Thank you, Symphony Unicorn. Rated PG. Nice, Captain. You have tattoos? I didn't know that. So, by the way, this is a new voice cast for Gumball and Darwin. Sounds good, Pyro. Thank you, Gallant. I appreciate it.
What is going on?
There's gonna be something big soon that I can talk about. Give me like one more month.
Ah, dude, we're late for school.
Ugh, how late?
Did you get it, Advanced L? It's a great tape.
7 years.
Just for the meme, like it's a great tape.
5 more minutes then.
The wonderfully weird world of Gumball is what they changed it to.
You think I'm afraid of you?
Now you can watch SVU whenever you want to.
SVU.
Watch full episodes of Law & Order SVU on demand and online.
Why don't they just have women voice the characters? Which characters? Oh, Gumball and Darwin? I don't know. That's a good question. Because there's a lot of good women voice actors that could do it. Maybe they just want the grit of a real teen. I don't know. I'm sure there will be, Jonathan. There's probably going to be one at Annecy. Shoryuken.
Repulsor blast!
Repulsor blast!
Repulsor blast!
Do 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 do. This is a classic one. These are all classic though, but dun, 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 dun. You can still send it, Brick. Go ahead. Send it, or let me know the title of it, because there not a lot of people sent reactions today. You can go ahead and say one. Believe it or not, we're already almost done. I think we don't have much left. There's not a lot today. Go ahead, you just go ahead and let me know the title. Me versus Capcom, dude. I would love that for that to be a game, bro. Marvel vs. Capcom 3, Ultimate Marvel vs. Capcom 3 is my favorite of all time. So good. Back on dudes. I did. I want to check that out. Hopefully someone sent the link, but if not, we'll check it out before the stream's over. Movie opening? Yeah, I know, right? Here, I'll go ahead and we'll look that up. Dice of Destiny. Yeah, there it is. We'll take a look at this in a moment. Hype. Oh. No, it's not that there wasn't enough time, Ryan. It's just that there's not enough people in the chat. There's only like an upwards of like maybe 17, 18 people tonight. And a lot of people just lurk, which is fine.
This is gonna be a match to remember. Fight!
Dude, I just wish the Switch had like better. Streamer thing, Marvel's Capcom 2. I think Marvel's Capcom 2 is okay. Trust me, I know I have the unpopular opinion. The movie, yeah, I know, right? Marvel vs. Jump would be crazy. What is Breakfast Monkey? I don't know what that is. Yeah, Power Stone. I saw that. Oh! That looks great. That looks great. We did see this one, so we're here.
School time!
School time. Yeah. Let me see how long is it.
Let's go to Chuck E.
I'll Google it here in just a minute.
Chuck E. Cheese's, you can act like a kid. You can wiggle, you can giggle, you can flip your lid. Chuck E. Cheese. School time! Where a kid can be a kid.
Where a kid can be a kid. Did we already watch this one? I don't think we did. Pyro's back. Nice. Oh, it's only 3 minutes? Yeah, we can take a look. Let's get to the last of these.
Ever wonder what cats and dogs do when they're left alone? I'm going home. Well, get ready for the furry truth.
Maybe. I don't hear anything. I did hear we were gonna get hail, but I don't know.
Don't let him eat me. Shadow, Chance, and Sassy out on their own.
I just had this coat cleaned.
It's Canine Capers.
Come back here.
He bit me with his butt!
And feline friskiness uncovered.
Hasta la vista, kitty!
Leap into
That's
Homeward
true, Rick.
Bound, The Incredible Journey. Monday at 8, 7
Homeward
Central
Bound,
on Disney
The
Channel.
Incredible Journey. That's good. It's probably gonna be really loud. I'll watch it after this. Homeward Bound is a really great movie. I do like Rain too. Rain can be good. It can also be really bad. It just depends. That's a good question, Pyro. It probably just got buried over a whole bunch of other properties, and they just, I don't know. Maybe they don't see it as a priority. Alright, I'll watch this one and then we'll go to it.
Let's go. Hey, Lego! Chuck E. Cheese's. We come and buy, you can't deny. We have a ball, we do it all. At Chuck E. Cheese's.
Chuck E. Cheese's.
Chuck E. Cheese's. And Mamma Mia, there's a pizza just for me.
Do you fall asleep normally using those rain apps then? Chuck E. Cheese's. Chuck E. Cheese's. This was somebody today. I don't know who, but this was somebody today when they announced that Gears of War remake. That was somebody today.
I want to sing a little song that kept me going when I had troubles. If you see me out in Cold, say hi, but if you meet me in the clam, I'm a talkative guy. Maybe we'll talk over beers and remember the time. And we know we lit in my lowest, I'm a family guy. Yeah, a lot of white boys do impressions of me. And you always see my clips on your FYP. But that algorithm's always trying to censor me. They're even worse than
Lucky there's a Family Guy, right?
FCC.
Oh, I know, that's right, PR. All that arcane. Home on the range. Home field advantage. Brace yourself. Oh, this looks like it's about to start a movie. Lionsgate. Oh, it's an old movie with the old Lionsgate logo. The Final Cut. Never heard of that before. Oh, yeah. All right, I'm going to take a look at that in a minute, too. Pride Month video. Take a look at that. Oh, an X-Link?
Und Cosmo. Und Wanda sind wieder da. Mit Neuling Hazel und ihren neuen Wünschen machen diese Feen Träume wahr. Missgeschick für Missgeschick. Verpasst nicht die neue Staffel von Cosmo und Wanda, ein neuer Wunsch. Bald.
What language is
bei
that?
Nickelodeon.
Czech?
Cosmo.
It sounds Czechoslovakian. U.S. Department of Veteran Affairs. Oh, hold on.
We need in every community
a group of angelic troublemakers.
I did hear about the King of the Hill actor.
For a better world.
It's the revolution.
We very sad.
loved and seen, and hell is who we fully
I think
are.
that whole situation was crazy, dude. Like crazy. Oh, see ya, Brick. I really do. I think it was crazy, dude. There's so much to analyze here, so I want to kind of go into that like towards the end.
Are you looking for the newest, trendiest kids furniture and accessories? MySpace Kids Furniture and Accessories
Jonathan
in
Redcorn.
Glendale offers a collection of brand name kids furniture.
Munir, Ragazzi, Pally,
Strollers and car seats.
Bugaboo, McLaren, Peg
Bugaboo.
Brago,
Trendy diaper bags.
Fleurville, Oi Oi,
Elegant bedding.
Kelly Couture.
What's up, Sean?
And for moms, Mustela Care products.
Hope you're
to
having a
keep
great night.
yourself more beautiful. MySpace Kids Furniture and
I
Accessories.
know, right? Not
corner of
MySpace.
Central and Lexington in Glendale.
Well, yeah, like the shoot. Here's the thing, though, is like the shooting was like already like, dude, you shot a guy. Like that's already like bad. What are you doing? Like catching the dog on fire, killing the dog, taking the dog's skull, and like putting it on the front porch. Like you're more than just like a homophobic. You know what I mean? Like you're a psychopath. Like. There's like hating gay people and wanting to kill them or whatever, and there's killing a dog and putting its skull on the front doorstep. Like that is insane. Like to me, that is crazy. That person, I mean, you're more of a police officer about it than I am, PR, but that guy definitely does not need to be. Yeah, agreed, Jonathan. Like, that was just crazy when I heard that. Like, that's insane. That's like taking it to a step, like what are you doing? That's like robbing. That'd be like if you were to like rob a convenience store, which is already bad enough. Like, robbing a convenience store is already bad. And then I'm trying to think of something that would just be like insult to injury, like I don't know. I'm just trying to think. Like, you just do something that's like crazy out of left field that has nothing to do with you robbing a convenience store. You know, it's just like, what do you know? You got bigger problems.
Take us out to cool jumps. Take us out to the games.
I agree, Ben. It doesn't make any sense to me.
We don't care. You keep coming back. 'Cause it's a blast. Score tickets. And there's only one rule. Just have fun and be cool. And cool chucks. It's unbeatable. Chuck E. Cheese's.
I'm in Texas too, Sean. If you're in the Dallas area, it's pretty safe up here, hopefully. From my experience. Everyone up here is pretty welcoming. I agree, JJ.
Experience the magic that only Broadway can bring.
Darren Chris.
The best of Broadway all in one night. It's Broadway's biggest night, and CBS is your front row seat.
Oh, was this the... Is this the Betty Boop musical? I heard a lot about this. I think it is. Looks good. New York. Okay, I got you. I have a friend. I don't know if you know this guy at all. Him and I have been friends for years. But he lives in New Rochelle, New York. So if you want to follow a fellow New Yorkian, give him a subscription. He's a good friend of mine. How far along are we on these? Okay, we're on the final one. Hogwarts Legacy trailer. And then we'll take these other ones. For Friday? Yeah, Friday's gonna be fun. More, Cobra Kai. Chuck E. Cheese is gonna start shutting down locations. I wouldn't be surprised. Harry Potter RPGs I've always wanted to play. I remember when this game came out. I remember a lot of people talking about it. I hear you there, PR. Yeah, absolutely. It just doesn't make any sense to me. Hogwarts Legacy. Alright, so that's the last one in the Discord. So let's go ahead and close the Discord. Boom, boom. Which one first? Let's go ahead and let's watch this one. So this is the original, right? It's the classic. I'm going to stream the new Silent Hill game coming out. I would like, if I stream any Silent Hill game, I want to do the remake of Silent Hill 2. Oh, Neo, yeah, okay, cool. Yeah, Neo's great. Alright, so let's take a look. God, I love Dale, dude. Dale, man. Oh, he passed away too. And this is them during COVID. I'm curious if he ever got mayor. Also, this seems to be Hank Hill's new season outfit. There's Bobby. Dude, they were in Saudi Arabia for a long time. Because look at Peggy. She's aged. Hank clearly has too. But Hank looked old in season 1. You know what I mean? Hank looked like an old guy in season 1. So I mean, he doesn't look much different, but I mean, I just feel like he's eternally an old guy. Sounds good. Sounds good, Pyro. A Friday, definitely. Yeah, looks great. Looks great. Alright, let's take a look at the Nicktoons, the Dice of Destiny.
In a faraway land of magic and mystery, a great evil would emerge. However, a brave and wise and powerful and ridiculously handsome wizard would call upon his magic powers
God, Bobby,
to summon the most
That's my
ferocious, most awesome, most totally radical team of adventurers the land had ever seen. They alone would be able to...
See the Hulu intro King of the Hill is the same as the original except digitized by... Oh, yeah, we just saw that one. Okay, whatever, I don't care, it's fine. What happened? This looks so good, by the way. I do remember, though, by the way, when we saw this live... I think this is very strange to me. Okay, so gameplay starts at 32 seconds, right? This is a 44-second trailer. Gameplay doesn't start until 12 seconds until the end. But let's see how long this actually lasts. That's it. 7 seconds of gameplay, bro. 44-second trailer, and they only included 7 seconds of gameplay. Dude, when I say I was at a party when we were watching this, and everyone was like, that's it? Like, you didn't even show anything. Which is kind of true. You didn't really show anything. Well, it's not just that they only showed SpongeBob. It's like... Like, it looks good, but, like, there's also not much to look at. So, we're going to be leading it out with Breakfast Monkey and Cruising for Crazy.
The Breakfast Monkey in Cruising for Crazy.
Did I hear breakfast? Oh, it's you, Lucha Lache, world-famous Spanish wrestling man.
Sí. ¿Cómo está usted?
¿Cómo está usted?
Your language makes no sense to me. Would you like some eggs?
No. Un tostados con queso, por favor.
French toast and powdered sugar? Excellent.
It is very short.
No. Un tostados con queso, por favor.
Pancakes and cream? It'll make you big and strong, like the lumberjacks.
I would like one grilled cheese.
Sausage and eggs.
Give me the grilled cheese.
Who is this drawn by?
Do what the monkey says.
It looks like it was drawn by John Kay.
I will not eat the breakfast food. I only eat the grilled cheese.
Settle down.
No, I will not settle down. You have the bread to make the toast. You have the cheese. Make me the grilled cheese.
An omelet and toast. I can make it with cheese.
Yeah, it was just like you know, like the concept is cool. I'm down for the game, but it's just like they didn't really show anything.
Pancakes. For this, I will destroy your city. I will kick the fire hydrants. I will pick up the cars.
Oh no, Lucha Lache is destroying the city. What will I do?
And I will smash them. Ah! Ah!
I'm just gonna say, like, even though, like, I'm probably interested in that Nicktoons game, and a lot of people are probably interested in that Nicktoons game, they didn't do themselves any favors by making it that. Oh, this guy's Gerard Way. I think his, like, yeah, he's kind of got, like, that style to him. Yep, it was a good one, David. Always a good one with you guys.
Well, I'm sure glad you asked that, little egg monkey. Well, when I was a young boy, I put sparkles in my hair. I would do kind of funny things, smell feet and plants in my hair. Here's a little ditty that I'm sure you're gonna like. 'Cause I ain't got no underpants and I'm heading down the pipe.
Is he really? He's been wanting to make Lupo the Butcher for a long time. How many views does this have? 226? Djibouti dubs, yeah, a little bit.
Whoa, who's that?
Do not be alarmed, little monkey.
He's like,
Everything
whoa, what was
makes
that?
Perfect sense to me now. Let's go and spread breakfast to the world together.
Yay! Everyone ready? Up, up and away! Dear City, I give to you the wholesome cereal. Yay! It isn't lunchtime, it's breakfast time.
It's Danish.
It's magic. It's bacon. It's waffles. It's syrup. Hot and sticky. I love the smell of maple syrup in the morning.
Maple
Why,
syrup
you
in the
rascal,
morning.
why?
All right. Oh, there's a documentary on Breakfast Monkey. We'll have to watch that one next time. Guys, it's been great. I'm going to have the Scott Pilgrim EX trailer fade us out. Which this game looks great as well. Good night, David. Good night, Ben. Good night, chat. Hopefully everyone has a great night. And I'll see everyone in the next